Richmond TV presents This Week in Richmond.
Hello and welcome back to This Week in Richmond. We have been gone for a minute, but we're back to give you the updates on what's going on in the city of Richmond. If you have a community event, make sure to email me at jrobbins@cityofrichmond.net to get it on the show. We record every other Tuesday and videos are released on Fridays. Richmond TV would also like to take a second to mention that you can now become a sponsor of Richmond TV. Sponsorship packages are available online, or you can get details at Richmond City Hall. It is a great way to promote your business and support your local public access channel. This week we'll be focusing on events from January 18th through the 31st. Our special guest today to talk about the upcoming Chili Cookoff is Parks and Rec Director Margot Van Hove and City Manager John Moore. First up, we'll see what's going on at the Odd. Open basketball for teens and adults will be happening at the Odd. Team basketball will be on January 19th and 26th from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. Adult basketball will be on January 24th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Team basketball is $3 and adults is $4. Drop-in pickleball at the Odd is going on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 a.m. to noon. Evening drop-in games are on Thursdays from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. It is $4 to enter. Drop-in volleyball has started at the Odd with times for adults and youth. Adult volleyball will be on January 21st, 28th, 30th, and 31st from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Cost to visit is $4. Youth Open Gym volleyball will be on January 22nd and 29th. The cost is $3 per person. Macomb Family Services will be at the Odd on Thursdays starting at 3 p.m. for 4th through 8th graders. They have different activities scheduled through the afternoon, with 3 p.m. to 3:45 will be open gym, 3:45 to 4:15 will be snack and homework help, and open gym again from 4:15 to 5 p.m. They will have a movie running in the diner for those who are interested in just decompressing. It will be required for each child to have a completed emergency form on file. Mommy and Me program is a special time to bond, play, explore with your little one in a warm and welcoming environment. The program starts on Monday, February 3rd, and will go until Friday, March 14th. This is a 6-week program and snacks are included. Will be every Monday and Friday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Cost for the program is $65 for residents and $70 for non-residents. For the Parks and Recreation Department, they will be having a senior craft time at the Richmond Community Center in Beebe Park. Join us for a fun afternoon of crafting. Crafts are for adults 55 plus. Light refreshments will be served. Pre-registration is required. Please contact the Richmond Recreation Office at 586-727-3064 to register. Supplies are limited, so register today. This event is free to attend. The ice rink is now open at Beebe Street Park. Hockey hours are from 3 to 6 p.m. and 9 to 11 p.m. on weekdays, and 9 a.m. to noon, 3 to 6 p.m., and 9 to 11 p.m. on weekends. All other hours not posted for hockey are reserved for families and individuals. Now for what is going on at the Lois Wagner Memorial Library. They will be hosting a puzzle competition on Saturday, January 18th, starting at 10 a.m. Teams of 2 to 4 contestants will put together a 750-piece puzzle alongside rival teams. No puzzle accessories, please. Just you, your team, and the puzzle. The team that finishes first wins a prize. Teams that do not win are welcome to stay until 2 p.m. to finish their puzzles. Light refreshments will be provided for all contestants. Please pre-register for each competition by calling the library at 586-727-2665. Spaces are very limited. The Indy Spiro coding robot for ages 5 to 14 years old will be happening on January 20th from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. There are only 15 spots available, so make sure you call the library to register. LapSit Plus for ages 6 to 36 months will be on Tuesdays starting at 10 a.m. The winter session goes from January 7th through February 18th. Preschool story time for ages 3 to 5 will be on Thursdays starting at 10 a.m. Winter session goes from January 9th to February 20th. Craft Supply Swap will be on January 25th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Drop off any of your unwanted but still usable craft supplies between January 20th and 24th to the library and receive a ticket for a 10 a.m. early entry to the swap. Donations are not required to participate, and there is no cost for the items. Call the library for more information. Now it's time for the city meeting schedule. City Council will be meeting at City Hall on Monday, January 20th, and TIFA will be meeting on January 22nd. Both meetings start at 7 p.m. On your radar, the City of Richmond will be holding its annual Chili Cookoff on Saturday, February 1st at the Odd from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. There is a $2 sampling donation. Cast your vote for your favorite chili and come out for a fun family event. We will be talking to Margot Van Hove and John Moore in a little bit about this event. We will be right back to talk with Margot Van Hove and John Moore, so please stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to This Week in Richmond. I am joined now by Margot Van Hove, Parks and Recreation Director for the City of Richmond, and City Manager John Moore. Thank you both for joining me today.
Thank you, Jason.
Yeah. So we're here to talk about the Chili Cook-Off that's coming up. When is it?
The Chili Cook-Off is happening on Saturday, February 1st, beginning at 11 a.m. and it goes until 1:30.
Okay. How many entries do you have, or if you don't know how many yet, how many do you usually have on average?
So we have 9 entries so far, which is pretty good. We got 2 more today. Last year we had 13, but I'd like to see around 16 chilies if possible. It makes a good cook-off, but we have 9.
Okay. Are the contestants, when the contestants make their chili, do they make it spicy or do they keep it pretty normal for everyone?
You know, out of the 13 chilies last year, it's kind of fun to see the different flavors that we have. Some are pretty spicy, some are venison, some are chicken. You just never know what you're going to get. It depends on people's tastes. Okay.
John, are there going to be So John, are there going to be any ice carvings this year?
Yes. Our Tax Increment Finance Authority, also known as TIFA, approved a recent meeting bringing back the ice carvings. We had brought them back last year for the Chili Cook-Off, and so we will have ice carvings that are set out for that day, and then we'll also have someone there carving ice during the Chili Cook-Off from the hours of 11 to 1:30.
Now, do we know what kind of ice carvings that they're going to have beforehand, or do they show up and...
We're working with them on those. Oftentimes they're chili cook-off related on some of the carvings, and then usually some of the larger carvings done are kind of taken from the city of Richmond, like the logo or the town clock or a combination thereof. Sometimes we do one, a Richmond Blue Devil for the schools. This year we've talked about possibly doing one for one of the local Detroit sports teams. That would be fun to do.
It would be.
Yeah, we're going back and forth right now on exactly what we're looking for.
Awesome. Now, who does the ice carvings?
We go through Finesse Ice, which is done by Jeff Wolf. He used to be the executive chef for the Macomb Community College Culinary Arts Department. And for those that may remember the Chamber of Commerce's Ice Festival, he had started out as the main cover for them. We reached out to him last year to see if he'd be interested in coming back and at least doing carvings in front of the Odd for the Chili Cook-Off. And so he is coming back again this year.
Awesome.
And he has a team from Finesse Ice, so it's not all carved by him, but members of his team as well.
Nice. So, so with the chili and the awards, how many awards are there?
So we have 3 separate categories. We have a home cook category, we have a nonprofit, and we have a
Public service.
Public service, thank you. I can never remember. And then we have first, second, and third chilies. So the people are given a tray when they come in, and they're given a ballot, and then they just select from each category their first, second, and third favorite. And then they're tallied, and at 1:30 then we'll do a vote and award trophies. Last year we started with trophies because our Chili Cook-Off is in honor, it's funded by a memorial that was provided by a local Richmond family, the Rybar family. Mr. Rybar was with the Lions Club, and he was he was a huge fan of our chili cook-off. So his family has been kind enough to give us some grant funds. So we were able to purchase trophies. So we do first, second, and third place trophies for the winning top 3 chilies in each category, and then the home cooked chilies are also given a cash prize.
Okay. So how much is the cash prize usually?
It varies. It depends. You know, first place might get $100, then maybe 75 and 50. It depends from year to year.
Okay. So it depends on how many people come
Right.
out and
Correct.
stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So how much is it to try the chili?
So it's a donation of $2 per person, and then they'll get a 2-ounce cup from each individual chili. They'll go around and get a 2-ounce cup from each individual chili with their chili in it numbered, and then that's how you vote. The number will be on the bottom of your cup.
So now, since there's a $2 donation fee to try the chili, now is there an entry fee for if you want to bring your chili in?
There is. So what we ask everybody to do is get a roaster. If you don't have a roaster, we have them that we can loan to you, and we ask that you prepare enough chili for 250 people to sample a 2-ounce cup.
Okay.
In addition to the cost of preparing the chili, there's also a $10 entry fee that we charge. And then, you know, anything above and beyond, we're going to have drinks for sale. There's going to be a fundraiser bake sale, so we'll have other items available, drinks as far as like sodas, Coke, Diet Coke, and things like that.
Right.
But it's $10 to become a part of our chili cook-off.
Okay.
Yes.
So how can people register if they want to bring their chili in? And is there a cutoff time?
You know, honestly, we'll probably take chilies up until the day before because we're open Monday through Friday. So we'll probably take chilies up until that Friday. We close at 4:30.
So deadline to enter would be 4:30.
You lost me now.
So when will be the deadline to enter for chili?
So we will take chilies up until the Friday before.
Okay.
And you just come to the community center in the Beebe Street Park. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30, and drop off your entry form. If you don't have one, give us a call, and we can either email it, scan it, mail it, however you want to get it, or you're always welcome, like I said, to come into the building and pick up a registration form.
Okay. So is there anything else that either of you would like to add?
No, just encourage everyone to come out. I think the chili cook-off has been going on through the recreation department for over 30 years, and it's a wonderful event. We did have a lot more people come out last year with moving it back to the Odd on Main Street and bringing back the ice carvings. So it's just a great community event.
It is. So anything for you, Margot?
No, I just wanted to let everybody know that following our chili cook-off, the evening of, there will also be a bingo event.
Okay.
That will begin at 5:30. Registration starts at 5:30, and it's a really fun event. So that's it.
Right.
Yeah. Otherwise, we look forward to seeing everybody.
All right. Thank you very much for joining me today.
Thank you.
The chili cook-off will be at the Odd on February 1st from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m.
Correct.
And you can sample all kinds of different chilies, and if you want to enter yours in, you have until the day before at 4:30 to register your spot. And yeah, so just go to www.cityofrichmond.net to look up for this information and any other information on any of the stories that we've talked about today. Thank you for joining us, and have a great day.